Good evening, everyone. This is Joe Henches with Beyond the Chart. Today is Wednesday, not Thursday. Wednesday, March 26, 2014. And this is technical analysis of the stock market today. We're going to go ahead and talk about, this is Chinese takeout night. And so we'll talk about China and talk about the casino stocks that are impacted by China. We're going to first start off with the Dow Industrials, and I think the Dow switched on me, but I'll move it over here. It's right at the trend line, closed 1 point off the low today, and it's looking kind of negative. It sold off here. Looks like it went to a slightly higher high, but I didn't really see that during the day, but that's okay. We'll move this number 2 over right in here, and we're still got this scenario playing out. That's 1 down, 2 back, and the third one is in the works, and I'm expecting a 5-wave third move. So that's what I'm looking for on the Dow, and we'll see. This just has this little bit of an ominous look if this thing could break right on down through. Anything can happen overnight. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. This looks like it's going sideways. Sideways consolidation in here. Granted, it did close on its low, almost exactly on the low, just like several of the indices did. Let's take a look at the Nasdaq. This and the Russell 2000 were the weakest. Okay, look at the big move, pretty good sized move, closed right on the low again. It's broken through the support. It's broken this trend line. It's down below the 55, and it looks like it's heading down to the bottom end of the channel. The Russell 2000 even looks like it's even a little bit worse, and it's broken this support in here. It's down below the 55. We've got the 10-day breaking down below, rolling right over, breaking below the 21-day. So we'll see what happens here overnight and how it trades first thing in the morning. The next thing we want to look at is the Shanghai Composite, and here it is. It's clawed its way back. This was last Wednesday. Thursday, they had a big day on Friday, and so it's come back, but it still did not move to a higher high in here, so it's still struggling to turn. Let's see, the Russia, there we go, the MISEX Composite. Now the interesting thing in here is, I had this big sell-off and got divergence on this move down here, and so I got a big pop as it came up off that week after the Crimea had their vote, and this is Monday, Tuesday, and so now it looks like it's doing a little bit of a zigzag back. And when you look at the retracement of this move, it is a little bit over 50%. It's in that 50. It's starting to get in that 50 to 61.8% window, and I wouldn't be surprised to see this turn around and try to retest the bottom at a minimum. So, well, it's naturally going to be sensitive to the events that are going on, and I guess the European Union joined the United States in adding some more sanctions today, this afternoon. I think that's what caused the market to roll over. Everybody's wondering what's going to happen, what is Russia going to do back, if anything. Okay, so we've gotten the Nasdaq, the Russell, we've talked about Russia. Let's go ahead and move right into the casino stocks tonight. Start off with Las Vegas Sands. They're all doing the same exact thing. They've all had a heck of a move. They're all rolling over. And LVS, the only thing I can tell in here is that, it's been trading below the blue line, the 10-day exponential moving average, for over 2 weeks now. And it looks like the next support is potentially in here around 73. And if that breaks, that there's a potential support coming in down here around 69. We'll see whether we get that far, get outside the Keltner channels or not. The next one is Melco Crown Entertainment. And again, we're right at support in here. This was resistance here, which became support. And by the way, I do talk about this in a stock market education video that I created today. Put it out. It's on the stock market education page on the website. And I talk about support and resistance and how it works, and I use Goldman Sachs as an example. And so this looks like it's potentially going to get support in here. Now, if it breaks, then I think the next support area is going to be right in here, somewhere around 34.5 in the middle of this consolidation to the bottom of it, maybe like so 33 to 34.5, and that would tie in with this 233-day moving average that's coming up in here also. So that's Melco Crown. MGM Resorts, I just got out of the puts I was in today. We had a nice profit on it. Took forever to get there. We have in this trade for 10 days. That's, it just seemed like it was taking forever anyway to get there. Our target was 25.28 and hit that, and then it went slightly below it. So it looks like it's at a little bit of support in here. If it breaks down through it, which it looks like it's trying to do, the next support's going to be down here at 23. And again, this is trading below the 10, just like the other one was, and it's broken this trend line in here. So it looks like it's trying to roll over also. When you go to Wynn Resorts, Wynn is a little bit even more negative. We've got this trend line in here coming up from November lows, or the 1st of December and November area, and it's broken that. Again, it's been trading below the 10. You get the 10 crossing below the 21 day. It looks like it's trying to roll over. And the interesting thing about Wynn is you really had some negative divergence coming in here for this last leg up. Okay, so a lot of times on the fifth wave, and this is the fifth wave within the fifth wave as best as I can determine. A lot of times the fifth wave is where you get the divergence, and sometimes, a lot of times I will tell you that is the fifth wave because of the major divergence that you're getting. So the fact that this entire move in here was on negative divergence, I would not be surprised to see this come all the way down into here and probably even go lower. But again, you just got to take one day, 1 week at a time and see where it goes. And it's been, it's had quite a bit of a sell-off, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of a snapback, but just trying to look for support areas right now to see. And it's, I really don't see any other support areas out just off the top of my head. So that's it on Wynn. Again, they're all looking, it's almost a mirror image all the way across the board. And these casinos, again, are being impacted because of a lot of their revenue is coming out of Macau. And Macau is being affected because of the slowdown. Apparently, the results coming out of Macau are a little bit less than what's been expected because apparently the China slowdown, the economic activity that's slowing down. I mean, their economy is still growing. It's just that it's growing a little bit less than it has been over the last few years. So that's impacting everything. All right, that's it for tonight. This has been Joe for Beyond the Chart. Tweet the post, tweet the video, like the video, share it with your friends and family and coworkers, and subscribe to email updates. All you got to do is click that form on the right-hand column there on the front page, and you'll be good to go. Remember, the truth is in the charts, but trading is more than the bars in the chart, as I talk a little bit about in the post. So thanks for stopping by. We'll have a great Thursday. We'll talk to you tomorrow night.